Hello everyone. It's another night of racing. This is the second race of Season 9 of Manufacturers Cup. I'm trying to race every single race in this 6-race season. I've only done a couple of races from the past seasons. I haven't done a full. I'm trying to do every single race because I'm trying to do very well. And the very last race is a Superstar Top 24 race. So I'm trying to get into the top 24. I finished third last night. That was really great. I'm starting second tonight. So hopefully, just like before, don't be aggressive. Stick to your line and stay off the curves. If we can get into turn 1 okay, we should be good. Turn 1's always dicey here at the start because there's so many cars trying to pass and no one really brakes enough for the person in front of them, and they'll crash into people or they'll overshoot the braking line. So hopefully First and myself can control the crowd and we can get through cleanly. Hopefully everyone is well aware of what turn 1 is and how to avoid incidents. But I'm excited. Should be good. Last night was incredible. Hopefully we'll have another good race. I'm in the Ralph Gilles Viper ACR Voodoo livery that I created. I'll be racing this season in the Ralph Gilles livery for the GR4. And in the GR3, I'll be doing the Equipe de France FFSA Le Mans livery from 2002. So those are the cars that we'll be racing this season. So hopefully we can make everyone proud. Sit back and enjoy the race. back. Well, not really sure what to say about that. I feel like that was my race. I honestly feel like I had that in the bag. I bet he apologizes after this. Let's see if he writes me a note. I'm happy with second, but first was mine. Kinda bummed, guys. Kinda bummed. Well, let's see what he says. I'll be a gentleman. Did he say anything? I think he left. I'll save that replay because I kind of want to watch what happened. It's broken. We're out. Where do I stand? Oh, it's calculating. Calculate for me, please. So I finished third in the first race, second in the second race. One can only imagine that at this track that I have not yet driven on, this combined Kyoto Park, I should get first. That would be awesome. I have a good I feel like these... I definitely need to practice this, and I definitely need to practice this track. But these well, this I won't be able to do unless I get into the top 24. So it's really down to these three. That's crazy. I only got 208 and I finished second versus 271 and I finished third. Okay, is it calculating? What's going on here? Okay, so Drogue, he's ahead of me. We're both driving for Dodge. World rankings, I'm ranked 461. Oh, I'm ranked 19. There we go. So I'm currently am in the top 24. Look at that, 19. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's amazing. Oh, and it hasn't even calculated the next race. So I'm currently in the top 24. So I just need to maintain finishing on the podium, and I will definitely be in that Nürburgring race. All right, let's watch this replay real quick, and then I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna have some dinner, put the game away, watch some television, and enjoy my night. I'm excited for this. I'm actually getting really better, especially at driving and handling. Okay, let's check this out. There's some good battling up here. I'm curious to see what What happened to him? Did he brake late? Did he not brake at all? Because he gave me a little tap. I think he was... I'm not really sure. Thankfully, even though I finished second, thankfully I didn't spin around and lose more places. We only had one guy get around us. And that guy came from... Holy crap, where'd that guy come from? You've got to be kidding me. He came from 10th to 1st? Wow. Maybe he does deserve to win. We're going to watch the Viper, because this battle is actually really good. And then when I end the stream, I may go back and see what he did in 10th place to get up to... just to see how good his passing was. Because it was all really clean up here. I have to say, everyone up front did a really good job again. Man, I really thought I had that race. Man, when I passed him, I made that clean pass. That's what I really want to see, this pass I make up here in like laps... It's like lap 6 maybe? Man, once I got around him and I kind of got some distance, I thought, man, this is it. I mean, he was right there. But I knew, I was very confident, because we'd been racing for 6 laps, and, well, I was behind him for 6 laps, he was behind me maybe 1. I mean, I was feeling the pressure, but, I mean, if we're racing each other, he should know, like, I don't know, I'm second, so, as long as I'm still in the top 24, I guess it really doesn't matter. I didn't get a clean race because of that. Well, maybe I don't know. I didn't get a clean race. He tapped me. Whatever. So welcome viewer number 1. The race is over, so we're watching the replay. It's kind of bittersweet. I'm still in the top 24 for the very last race of this season. The last race is going to be at Nürburgring, and the top 24 superstars will only be able to compete. So after last night, I'm ranked 19. And if you watch this battle right here, this went on for about 8 laps, I would say. The Viper was really strong. I mean, I had more speed than he did. And we were really clean. So far, there's been no touching from lap 1 and into turn 1. Look, we broke away from the pack. And it was just me and him, man. We were nose to tail. I stayed on him all the way. I mean, look, I am right on him. Oh, hey Brett, what's up? I did overtake him. I overtook him on lap 6, I think, or maybe lap 7. Oh, we got 2 viewers now. So the race is over, and this is the replay. I had him in the back section of the track. I would get on him like right here. He would kind of lose me in the first part, but the speed of the Viper ended up winning, and I think I passed him on the next couple of laps. But the reason why I'm watching this is because there was a little incident that happened, and I just want to see what all was involved. What kept me from overtaking so far was just the Subaru was really good in the corners. The Viper is good too. It handles really well. I definitely had the speed on the straights. Okay, this may be it. I think I passed him here, maybe. Okay, yeah. Is this it? See, I'm right on him. Okay, now I think it's the next lap. I think I realized that that was my chance right at that part. Oh, here it is, here it is. So he went wide, so we're like side to side. We're too wide. Oh, actually, no, it was next lap. So I went wide and tried to do the over-under. I think on this hairpin right here. Yeah, I might race again. This is a Manufacturers Cup race, so this is sponsored by the FIA, so this particular event, you can only do 1 race a night, and you have to get in a time slot. So the next things you can do is, you can do these daily races, and I need to see what the tracks are. I haven't really had a chance to look at, because I immediately got home. And there was only 2 spots left. There was a 710 and I think there's an 810. So the next race is about to start, but since I've already done it, I'm not eligible. So far I finished 3rd in the last race, which I live streamed that race last night at Bronze Hatch, and that race was incredible. I loved it so much. I highly recommend you checking that race out. Then this race was the 2nd race. I ended up finishing 2nd. I will give that away. Okay, so here it is. I get is this it? No, that was not out. Okay, we both went wide there. I think there's like 3 laps left. which really pisses me off because, man, like I made the pass and I had first, man. First place was mine. Like this race was in the bag for me. But I won't spoil what happened in case y'all are still watching. But I love this game. It's the best Gran Turismo, period. Partly because the sounds are more like real race cars. The physics are great. Just the sheer like detail of every single car. Aside from the fact that there's a whole separate game, I feel like this game is 2 games in one. You have the whole racing side, the sports side. Okay, here it is. I get up on him, I go wide. Even though he has inside line, I have the speed. So I overtook him on the outside, then I got over, and yep, that's it. So there it was. A very clean pass. And he was great, man. See, he knew like how to brake check, he knew like not to bump into me. So I'm curious because on the next lap, he does get into me, and we end up getting around. But he was actually a very good sportsman, and then he didn't bump me and then get around and get second place. He let off the gas so that I could get my lap back, or get my position, or stay in my position. So we had a chat after the race. We had a talk, and everything is good, but 98% is good. There's that 2%, which, of course, as a racer, you always want to win. And I mean, what else can be said? Yeah, thanks. That was actually a really clean pass. I'm actually using a Fanatic wheel. It's spelled F-A-N-A-T-E-C. I have the Fanatic CSL Elite, which is for PlayStation 4. I think Xbox and PC, so this is the first like triple threat wheel that will work with all platforms. It's not 100% compatible with the PlayStation 4 yet. Polyphony is working on full compatibility, but I'm not sure when that will be. So there are some like kind of minor like quirks with the wheel that are only temporary. So right now it's in this mode called compatibility mode, so it does work with the game. I have a load cell brake kit, which means the brake, it measures brake pressure and not the brake travel. So your brain will memorize the pressure you're putting on the pedal to stop the car. It's just kind of like a real car, a real brake pedal. And you can, what's great about these pedals, or this brake pedal, which was a separate kit, is that you can increase the pressure, so you can really make it really hard to push and like really get some like good feedback on it. I've got the medium setting on, and I'm actually pretty used to it. I probably won't change it. But yeah, it's great. I mean, I really like the wheel. Alright, is this it? This is what happens. Okay, this is probably where it was. If it's not this lap, it's the next. So we go around this little hairpin. We're going to go around this long, high-speed corner. And at the very last corner, hopefully the replay... In fact, I'm going to cue it up if it doesn't work. Okay, oh, that's what... Okay, brake checked me. I got off... He stayed. Okay, we're going to rewind that. Okay, and this dude got ahead, and he ended up winning the race. So, let's rewind that. Let's change the view. Oh, yeah. I don't know if he brake checked or just got into me a little bit. But he didn't claim the position, so that was a really good sportsman on himself. Man, and when I heard that, I was like, no, 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 no. But I did save it. At least I didn't spin around and then really get out of control and go down to like 6th spot. But, yeah, it was not a good moment. And then look, he's so far ahead, there's no way I could catch him in like the 2 laps that were left. But anyway. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best situation, but at least he didn't, like, claim the position. He kind of backed off and said I could still have second place. And then from then on, I don't know if he was trying to race me or not, but maybe on the last lap, a couple of corners, he was kind of getting, like, a little more aggressive, but he kind of stayed where he was. I think he was just trying to give me the opportunity to really, like, try and claim first back, which I'm not really sure if that's the case, because first was pretty far ahead. And he's like on me, like all these guys are on me. Like obviously he's not gonna hold off because he's got a guy behind him that's trying to get third. Yeah, he was a total gentleman. And we had a nice chat after the race. I told him that it was a good race, despite the tap. And that I enjoyed racing with him. And he said sorry about that. So, I mean, he's great, man. What's great about this is that, look, I mean, we got all different kinds of countries racing in this race, all over the world right now. It's just crazy how far, like, gaming technology has come with this online world, all these online games. I mean, it's insane. I really love racing with real people. I mean, the whole fact of, like, the AI has just, like, disintegrated with me. Like, it's no fun racing against a computer. I was actually getting really nervous in this race. Once I got around and kind of felt the pressure. I mean, it's like racing for real. I mean, I think it makes you better. I mean, it's not a total sim game. I mean, I guess it's kind of called a simcade, which is like half sim, half arcade. But I mean, it's a lot of fun. And I love it. I've been a fan of Gran Turismo ever since the first one. And I think I've had almost all of them. Which is kind of funny because I got 5 and I was like, I'm going to get into it. I bought a wheel for the first time. I bought a wheel stand. I was getting into it. Man, the learning curve on a wheel was hard. Coming from a controller from like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 or 5 years of just driving with a controller. You just can't drive it with the controller anymore. I mean, in my opinion, the physics of these cars have gotten so much better that, I mean, a wheel is totally necessary for a racing game. But I kind of fell out of 5, and then I ended up selling the game, selling my PlayStation, selling all the wheel stand, all that. And then when 6 came out, well, actually I bought 6. Oh yeah, there we go. Second place. When 6 came out, I still had the wheel, but then I kind of fell out of it. 6 wasn't as great. And then I just sold everything, and I was like, I'm done. Because I got into karting, and I was like, I'd rather like drive a real, something that I can actually feel the forces and just like the depth perception and all that stuff. But then, you know, there was a lot of talk about sport, how it was just a completely different ground zero game for Gran Turismo. And then FIA was involved, and they were going to have these races like this where they were going to monitor, you know, drivers, and it kind of really turned me around. It turned me around so much that I was like, fine, I'm going to break down and buy it. I bought a PlayStation 4, I bought this game, I bought a wheel, I bought a seat. I mean, it's just, I just wanted to get into it, and it's great. I mean, look, winter's here, and I'm having a blast. I'm making amazing liveries. Here's all my liveries I've done. All these custom liveries. So this is the Chamberlain Viper. So I make like replica liveries. Here's the Rolex Viper that won Daytona in 2000. It was my first race to ever attend. And the car was so battle scarred after the end of the race that I felt like I had to make the post-race version. No one's done that, so that's out there for people to use. A couple of more Vipers. So right now I'm in this Viper kick. I'm trying to make all the classic liveries. These are all real cars that raced. Here's a BMW that unveiled a livery for Memorial Day at Watkins Glen last year. The car has a total firework design to it. I had to recreate all these fireworks. There's the Viper that I'm in, some Aston Martins. There's a Porsche that Patrick Dempsey's team drove at WEC races. So I had to recreate all these liveries. This livery took 10 hours to make, and there's a YouTube video online, and I was just so pleased with it. It's gotten 104 likes. This is by far my most liked livery. But yeah, I mean, I just enjoy it. It's so much fun. Like, it's a break from racing. It's really therapeutic for me. What's really great is that now, like, you can upload personal decals. So you can create custom shapes and custom liveries. So I just made all of these today because I'm working on another Viper livery from 1997. But yeah, I mean, I just like traced that in Illustrator, and there it is. It's so wild to me. The only thing is you have to, each decal has to be a maximum of 15 kilobytes. So that's the struggle. Because they're getting so much decals like uploaded on like a minute by minute that their servers, like, it would just like overload the server. So you really have to keep these file sizes down. These are all the textures that I used to make that Rolex car. I got them from Kongwei. Yeah, those liveries are sick. What's really great, I mean, I'll show them to you since you're hanging out. So if you go into the livery editor, you can open up the design. I'll open up this. This one's awesome. So it's just like Photoshop. It'll show you all the liveries on the side, all the layers on the side. So you can preview the car. So if you go into decal, say we want to upload another decal, like here are all the sections of the car. And then here's the Photoshop. Here's all the layers, it's on the hierarchy, so the top layer is like on top. It's actually really cool. So we're going to go to preview, and this was an actual car that raced last year. They redid the livery for Memorial Day. Most of the cars participated. But this thing is badass, man. I had to create all of these fireworks. And I just like mimicked the photos that I found on the internet. It looks really, really sweet. I mean, it's pretty much identical. The funny thing is, I spent so much time on it, I haven't even raced this car yet. But I'm really, really happy with that. It's really, really awesome. That's what's so cool about this game. I mean, look at the detail, man. You can get all up in here. Like, you can really get up in here and, like, customize these shapes. It's just really, really cool. So yeah, there's one car. And what's cool about, like, so say we're going to open up the Viper, since I've been working on so many, it's going to upload, it shows you all the ones you've worked on. I mean, it's really, really cool. I'll show you this one real quick. And then I'm going to eat dinner and get out of here. So this was a battle-scarred, like, post-race car. So this is like, it kind of looks like mud because of the way the textures look on the cars, the sheen. But it's actually like the paint has stripped away and all the black is actually, on the real car, is actually the exposed carbon fiber. And here's some like oil streaks and just streaks all over the car. Here's like exhaust dust that has like billowed out and gotten all over onto the side of the car. Here's a patch that I found in a photo. They used racer's tape to cover up this like gash, so I put some tape there. Here's some spoiler stuff. Oh shit, I actually see So see this number 91 up here? There's a little glitch right here. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna fix it, but I'm not gonna re-upload it because I'll just keep it for myself. But yeah, there's a little glitch. In fact, I'm gonna fix that right now. So we're gonna go to body. We're actually gonna go find it. So look, here's all these textures. I just have to scroll through. So on the body, you're only allowed 300 layers, and look, I've maxed it out, 300 of 300. But I'll find it. You just have to scroll down, and I just gotta find that 91. There it is. Oh, it's right here. Is that right? Oh yeah. So we're gonna go into, so you can like do these angles. So I'm gonna see, look, there it is. There it goes. Should have caught that, but so that's just the other part of the 9. So if I just take the angle part, it's just the angle of the decal. It's wanting to flip over on the other side. So you have to like mess with like the degree and stuff. It's actually a really cool program. I mean, obviously it could be better, but okay, now it's perfect. But don't tell anyone. But it looks really cool. So we're gonna save. Yeah, I have done my kart helmet. They don't have the actual brand of the kart. I mean, they don't have the brand of the helmet, but I did do I did the colors, so I'll show you that. Yeah, there's some really cool designs. A lot of people have done like a lot of famous helmets, like Art and Senna, and like a lot of like Schumacher helmets and stuff. Like if you go to the Discover page, all right, I'm not gonna share this actually. I'm just gonna keep this one for myself, and the shared one that's on the world all over the game right now. Okay, we'll just have that little glitch. So that'll be my personal one. So yeah, you could do helmet design. I can show you, let me show you what it, so if you go to helmet design, we're gonna open a design. We're gonna open this metallic. So all the helmets in the game are Ari, or is that how you pronounce it? So we're gonna preview. Oh yeah, you can also design your suits for your team and stuff. So here's the helmet that I did. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's kind of got like a little flake to it. But those are the colors. It's kind of like teal, blue, and I really wanted purple, but my painter, he wanted it to pop a little more, so he kind of made it a little magenta. Which actually is, I mean, it's kind of not bad. It does pop. So now I've just kept that color scheme. And of course black. So that's kind of my sort of design for my helmet. It's actually kind of cool. And then here's the suit. The suits, they have Alpine Stars and Puma, I think. But I just did like sort of like a blue. But it's really sweet, man. Like you can go in and like design all this stuff out. But sometimes the suits are like, you can only do certain colors. I mean, certain areas of the suit. So if we open this design, I don't know why it's not showing the preview. But this was my latest one, and I can go in and show you, like, so say we want to go in and paint. So here for this suit, there's 5 areas to paint. So you can color the whole suit white, which is what I did because I like white suits. So you can color the whole suit as a base. It's like really sweet, yeah. And then you can go in and customize. So for this, so here's this area. And you can make it anything you want, man. You can have it red, and you can actually go into the color picker and like choose a certain color. So say we wanted like a cool pink, like it's sort of a like, so you can just go down and pick anything you want, and then you can go in here and like actually dial in like numbers, and it'll change if you click on it. See, it just changed. Yeah, I mean, it's cool for sure. And there's like the second part. I mean, I guess I can make that pink maybe. I don't know. I kind of liked it all blue. And then I think those. Oh yeah, these are the gloves. You can like have special color gloves, which are awesome. But you can go in and dial it. Purple gloves. And then the last is the shoes. You can have special color shoes. And then you can share it. So say you created this badass suit and you wanted to like share it. You could share it all over the world. And then where it goes after that, it goes to this place called Discover. And then Discover, this is kind of like the Gran Turismo world that's online. So now we're in Scapes Photos, which is like the photography part. This is all the trending photography. Here's the latest photography people have uploaded. I mean, you can click on this shit and like, look at that. I mean, that looks awesome, man. Yeah, I can probably like go back and change it. Yeah, I'll go back and do that after this. So here's race photos. Race photos are photos that you can take during replays. Ooh, look at that one. That one's awesome. And then there's trending, there's most popular. I mean, you can search too. You can share replays. The cool thing is decals. Like, I've started making my own, obviously, but here's all the trending decals. Like, don't laugh, but like, apparently all these anime girls are like super popular now. Like, it's all over the trending page. They're everywhere. I mean, look at these, man. These are cool decals. You could put that on any car you wanted to. I mean, a lot of these are sweet looking. And if you like it, you say, yeah, I want this girl. You just say add to collection. And then boom, you've got it in your thing to use on any car you want. But the liveries and stuff, so say you uploaded a livery, then here's all the liveries. And you can download liveries. So say like I really want this say I have this VW van and I really want this Star Wars livery, I can just say add to collection and then I can color it. It'll just put a skin over the car. It's really cool. And here's where the helmets are, so say we did helmets. So yeah, here's like the most popular one. It's Art and Senna's helmet. It's got 8,000 likes. But yeah. Helmets and suits and the most popular suit. What's the most popular? Oh yeah, so Fernando Alonso's suit. Then you can go in and add these. Say you wanted this one, you could just go like say, yeah, add to collection. So people can design for you. I mean, you don't have to do any livery editor whatsoever. You could just go grab all the liveries that you like from other people. All right, I'm gonna make this blue, and then I'm going to eat because it's 8:30. Okay, so you said the second shade kind of looks like two different blues. I think I jacked it up when I was telling you earlier. So maybe it should be like a dark blue. Or maybe it's black. What do you think? Black? Is that too much of a... That's kind of interesting. So there's the blue that I've got, I think. Or it could be a little darker. I don't know, what do you think? Maybe like a dark blue? Black is kind of cool. You want to go with black? Or do you want to go with like a dark blue? Like, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I could do the red. It kind of looks very like Americana though. I don't know, I think the red clashes with the pink. I think we need either black or this dark blue. What do you think, black or this dark blue? Yeah, I like it. I like that. Let's go with that. So we'll save that. Keep everything else the same. We'll save. So there's my crew. I don't you can name all your suits, but I don't do that. So now I've saved. Apply. It's gonna apply the suit to my body. This is awesome. And there it is. I'm not gonna share it because there's not really any point, but that's it. So now there it is. So I'm gonna go over here. So here's like your kind of like your wall. It's like Instagram, I guess. So everybody that I follow, this is like the activity feed. So anybody that I follow, I will see their reposts, their pictures, and all that stuff. And it's great, man. Like people that repost things, you can just go in and say, "Whoa, that's so cool." Add it to my collection instead of trying to search for it. You got friends that are actually like finding cool stuff. So I've got 27 notifications. Let's see what I've got. A lot of people liking liveries. A lot of people like my decals. Oh, here's one. Comments. Sweet. Whatever that means. Commented. Oh, here's a comment. Nice work. Dang, dude, this guy liked everything. Yeah. This is by far my most popular decal too. 132 likes. Alright, that's pretty much that's like a quick little overview of the game. I hope you enjoyed it, Brett. I'm gonna save and chill out. If you catch me tomorrow, man. Oh, tomorrow is gonna be. Sorry, I'm back on. Tomorrow is gonna be. So here are the one make races. These are all day, man. They're all intervals. So this is every 15 minutes this race will happen, and every day these races change. So there's 3 daily races. There's race A, race B, race C. These are daily races that will all change. Tomorrow there'll be 3 new races. So one make, this is the RX-7 car. This is everybody using the RX-7. This is a GTR, GR4. That's pretty cool. That would actually be really fun. And sometimes they do, oh yeah, so in the daily races they do special things. So this is the track I just raced on. But if you look up top, it says, look, fuel consumption 4 times and tire wear 10 times. So this race you will have to make a pit stop because your tires are not going to last the total number of laps. But and these are the FIA sanctioned races. So you could do Nations Cup. And Nations Cup is a wide variety of tracks and different cars. So now you're in a Skyline. Tomorrow you'll be in a GR3. Then you'll be in a Mazda. So this is like a variety of different things. And this is strictly manufacturer. So you go to a manufacturer and you sign a contract with them. And they loan you cars to race with. So now, since I signed for Dodge, they gave me 2 Vipers and I have to race with them. So now I'm doing a total Dodge race in this series. And so tomorrow will be the Kyoto driving park. So I'm gonna have to get some practice on that because I've raced both of them, but this is the first time they put both of them together in the update that was recently released. So I haven't driven it with the combined tracks. And the goal is to race all of these races and do really well because the very last race is a top 24 superstars. So the top 24 ranked people in each driving class will get to race this race. And as of right now, I am ranked. It's calculating. Okay, so manufacturer rating. I'm ranked 19th for Dodge, but in world ranking, I'm ranked 461. So I'm not really sure if it's they're going by world ranking or just the manufacturer ranking. But we'll see. My goal is to just finish on the podium in every race. But yeah, it'll be around this time tomorrow, so come back and watch a live race. And I'm gonna save and end this stream, dude. Thanks for hanging out. This is the first time I've actually had somebody hang out with on the internet. But yeah, man. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do. I guess it just depends on when I get off work. Like I went to the store tonight and. Oh, here are the times. So the race is already over. So there's a 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. So it's probably, if I don't have any plans tomorrow, it'll probably be around here. It'll either be the 5 or the 6. But I got your number. I'll just shoot you a text and let you know when I'm going to go live. And you can actually watch the race. But yeah, man, I'll set myself a reminder. And I will, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And this is on YouTube, so everyone can just hang out and chill. So anyway, I hope both of my 2 viewers enjoyed the overview of Gran Turismo Sport, what the game entails, what the features are. See everybody later. Oh, oops.